My people, when they say that when you are not content with what you have, you will go for the things that are far above you. And when you begin to aim for those things that are far above you, you are not seeking peace, you are not seeking rest, you are rather seeking disturbance, which will always come knocking at your doorstep. So, what is making us say all of these things right now is a one singular fact that Miriam has taken it upon herself that she's ought to be bigger, she's ought to be better, she's ought to be this one person that when you come into the palace, you should see her before any other person. And it doesn't work like that. There are people who build capacity, there are people who build value, there are people who build themselves in such a way that when you see them, there is recognition. When you see them, there is this respect. When you see them, there is so much attached to them. And that is what Naomi has built over the time. We are hearing how the Ooni is celebrating Naomi in the palace. There is jubilation going up and down. There is a lot of celebration, and Miriam has felt that why would they come celebrating Olori? Naomi inside the palace when they are there, who has celebrated them like this? What has she done exactly that demands this kind and nature of celebration? And they wants to go physical with Naomi. All of us know to a very large extent that Naomi is one person that no matter what happens, she would want to walk away. We know her for walking away. We know her to be that one person who, no matter how hard it is, no matter how difficult it happens, no matter how it seems to be so strong, she doesn't have a concern at all. That woman doesn't have a concern at all. And when you think that you have gotten to her, when you think you have known her so well, then you have not done anything, because she's very good at ignoring things. She's very good at keeping quiet. She's very good at doing a lot of things that people begin to wonder that, who exactly is this woman? And then, Miriam wanting to go so physical with her in the midst of people. Everybody was like, Miriam, calm down, no, calm down, no. What do you want to do? You want to slap her? Do you want to drag Naomi around? Do you want to do this? Knowing fully well that the Oni would not take any of it likely with her. They say wonder shall never end. At first, all of us concluded that it is Olori Ronke. Ronke doesn't like Naomi. Ronke is fighting Naomi. Ronke is doing this. Ronke is doing that. She's the one who has the issue. She's the one who has the problem. She's the one who is making all the matters, and every single thing seem like, she cannot do without it and all of those things. But today, we have seen another person who cannot do without all of these things. Yes, we have practically seen another person who have proven to us that no matter what happens, she cannot do without all of these things. Now, what are the things we are talking about? First, Miriam cannot do without being a queen in that palace. You see all these Egbira women and everybody coming in the palace to take her away. They don't know what they are up to. Because if you ask Miriam badly wants to stay in the palace. Miriam seriously wants to be there in the palace. She just wants to be that one person who will be in the palace and, will be called the queen, will be called the Olori. She wants to be there by all means. That is Miriam for you. And then you just wake up one morning and then you tell her that, bra bra bra, you have done this, you have done that, so I've come to take you away. You don't know Miriam. Seriously, you don't know her. And no matter what happens, Miriam will do whatsoever it is that she feels it is right. She will do whatsoever she feels it is meant to be done to remain relevant. That is one thing we know. She will do it technically to remain relevant. And the more she keeps doing these things, the more they keep proving to us that this woman is capable of anything. Yes, she is absolutely capable of any single thing at all. Because look at the whole picture, look at the whole scenario. You wanting to go physical with Olori Naomi is one thing that the Oni would not appreciate. Not fully well that the Oni would not appreciate any of these things. The Oni would not even take it lightly with you. The Oni would not even want to hear or see or admit that something of that nature happened. That is what he would not want. But it is that same thing that he doesn't want that you want to do. In the midst of your people coming to come and take you away, the women of Ife intervene, they even intervened, you agreeing that you will sign divorce papers, and then you are still bringing chaos and all the rest. My people, at the end of the day, whatsoever it is that Miriam hopes to achieve, when she does it, then all of us will get to know. Yes, when she achieves whatsoever it is that she wants to achieve, then all of us will get to know. Because right now, as the matter take the be, nobody knows what these women are up to. Yes, nobody knows what these women are up to. And if you would ask me, I will bluntly tell you, that Miriam knows exactly what she's doing. And the way they behave now when the matter take cast, now in they like where so that when they are in the forefront of the picture, they are on the case, they are on the matter, and then it seems like today it seems like it's Miriam, or today is Ronke, or this person will now try to come back into the picture. This is not a political game, this is not a competition. This, I don't know how them they see it. But no matter what it is that they see, no matter how it is that they get to project, no matter how it is that they get to elaborate it, let them do it. But at the end of it all, they will all get to understand that there are matters deeper than what they are doing. Like every single thing has a beginning, and it definitely has an end. Yes, it has an end. And when the end definitely comes, they will all get to know that what we did all this while was wrong. And by that time, that they will start realizing that what we did is wrong. Hope it will not be too late for them. Yes, hope it will not be too late for them. Because right now, Miriam wanting to even go physical with Olori Naomi. Naomi, who we know might not even fight her back. Naomi, who we know might just laugh at her and say, you, what are you doing? Me, fight you. It's alarming. Yes, it's really alarming. But here we are today. She's trying it. She wants to do it. She wants to practicalize it. And then, from fighting Ronke, it has become a norm for her to, go ahead and fight Naomi. All these things are very funny. Yes, all of these things are very funny. But if you would want to look at it in a very civilized way, you understand that these women lack understanding of the things they do. Yes, they definitely lack understanding of the things they do. But at the end, we have come to this juncture where Miriam finally has the mind to raise her hand, or wants to. Even conceiving that idea is wrong. Conceiving the idea, number one, is wrong. Who do you want to raise your hand at? Let's remove the fact that she is the king's wife. You want to raise your hand as a prophetess. You want to raise your hand at the Lord's God. A lot of things. My people know this matter. Make we no ever emphasize them. But the Ooni would definitely say something about this. And when he finally gets to say something, we will hear what he has to say. Because this one that Miriam has done like this, it is alarming, and it is not something that should be heard. This is not something that should be heard in any way at all. This is not something that we should even be hearing on the internet. No, we shouldn't be hearing it. This is not good. My people, if you never subscribe, hit the subscribe button. Because the way this matter they go now, you no go like me Sam. No, you no go like me Sam.